Now, over the primed base, I use a slightly, well, an old brush, bit of water on the brush before dipping into Astro Granite. Pardon me. So with the Astro Granite, you don't want it for its texture as much as you want it for the colour. So just to bring the dirty, urbanised sort of rocky surface down a tad, and you can put, you know, if your basing is a little bit sparse, then yeah, you can always just, you know, pile it up. But you're literally just using it for a little bit more sort of a rougher and darker texture to the bases. So I'll do both of them while I'm here, because obviously no matter how careful you are with spraying, some of that grey basing primer will have caught some of the lead belcher. So it's not a problem, because again it gives you sort of a more of a mineralized surface. You get sort of rocky outcroppings, especially sort of mountainous regions. You get a little bit of a shine there, but let's say you just go around where you can and just darken that down. So that's both of them done. And once that's dried, Tyrant Skull. So get a bit of that onto your brush. You know the procedure. And then get that dry brushed over the rocks and sand. It does give it a really nice sort of contrast to just the, I'll just throw that, shall I? Contrast to the colour. This particular combo, I think it is actually an official GW one, but I remember a friend of mine, Art Stevenson, using it, and I thought, oh, that looks rather cool, especially for sort of urbanising bases as such. So that's why I stole that idea. That if it was GWs, well done to them. That it was Art who I actually got it from. So thanks, Art. Most of my Titans are based this way. Well, all of my Titans are based this way. So it's where the community can influence you in your work and your skill set, which is always handy to have a nice selection of people in your online social circle that you can steal ideas from, basically. So you never be afraid to ask anybody, because everyone's going to be happy to sort of help you. Oh, you're out there, Doc. You know, just ask. You're not going to be disappointed. It's very rare if I've ever met somebody who's been a little bit sort of, oh no, I'm not telling you anything. You're just a mere mortal. I am a god of painting. Even like the main sort of stream guys like Dan Latham and Duncan, Sir Duncan of Rhodes, etc., etc. You can always sort of ask them for, you know, tips and hints, and they've done excellent videos themselves on their own channels that you can pick up lots of interesting little methods of doing things. So don't be scared to ask questions is the lesson from this stage. So we're going to let that dry, and then we'll move on to the next phase. So now, after I I've applied the Corax white onto the pad and the tilt plate, and it's dried. Now we go with Agrax. So just everywhere you want it to go, and there. Now, let's say it does tone things down. Don't be scared. Just put it everywhere. I've got a dog growling. How wonderful. But yes, so just go around everything, all over the model, superstructure, pads, wherever you want. Don't be scared, just apply it. But also, we're adding it to the base as well. So the one-stop shop of Agrax goodness, everywhere, everything. Sorry, let's nudge you in the head there. And so just get it all in, all over the hands, the shield, and that dog is growling at something. I have no idea what. So if you can hear it, I apologise. It's a very angry small Westie. Yes. So let's get that. Random hair, not good. I love Agrax. Always used to be Nolan oil was my go-to. And there you go. So as I was saying, Agrax is now my mainstay wash of choice over Nolan. So it's a shame really, because I've got a lot of Nolan out there, but I just like the way it just comes out on metal in particular. When I was doing my Ignatum engines and even my Solaria engines, Agrax really does sort of discolour the metal nicely, that you don't really have to do much to it afterwards, because it gives it a really good authentic sort of weathered, worn, oiled and abused, been in the thick of things, but yeah, it's just a lovely wash to work with. So that's that. So as I said, I'm leaving this one as a comparison so you can see how it's changed between the two, obviously as the wash sets in and dries. So you can see the lightness there. So after this is dried, we will then go over the areas again with the same colours. So the Corax white, the Screamer pink, and the Xerxes purple, or Xerxes purple. And that will just lift it up, but you always leave those edges as best you can. So you just literally just go in over those areas in the middle sections really to bring the colour back up. So it gives you a nice bit of depth and definition. Just realised I've missed the lance, so I'll do that now, and then when we come back we'll continue with the next phase and you'll see it all come together. Speak to you soon.